Today we'll learn about congruency of triangles. So first I'll clear what exactly is congruency. So congruency means like when you have two figures and they are covering equal areas and all the parts are just equal, so they are said to be congruent. Okay, I'll just give you some examples. Like you have two hands. If you'll join your two hands, then you will see that they are covering equal area. Okay, and also I can give more. If you take the coins of the same denominations, then you will put the coins over each. Then you will find that they are covering the equal areas. So you can say that the coins have the equal areas or they are congruent to each other. Similarly, if you'll take the playing cards, so all the playing cards, they are congruent to each other. Why? Because if you put the cards, they are covering the same areas. Two angles can also be congruent. If the measures of two angles are equal, then we say that the two angles are congruent. Okay, so if this like is PQR and another one is ABC, so we can say that the angle PQR and ABC both are equal 35 degrees, so we can say that these two angles are congruent. Now we'll see the congruency of lines. So if the two lines, they are measuring the same, like AB is also 4 centimeter, PQ is also 4 centimeter, then we will say that AB and PQ are congruent. Okay. Congruent to each other. Now let's see the congruency in triangles. So if we say that a triangle ABC is congruent to another triangle PQR. Okay. So here first criteria, you know that they are covering the equal area, and if you will cut these two triangles and you will put the triangle ABC over the triangle PQR, then they will cover each other equally. Okay, so the areas will be just equal. So when we are saying this, that the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, so you can see this symbol, one equal sign, and here this sign. So these three signs will give you the congruency symbol. Okay, so that means the congruent, the triangles are congruent. Now when the triangles are congruent, then there are few things that you have to understand. So like this, there are some corresponding parts of these congruent triangles also. Now I have said that ABC is congruent to PQR. That means, see, I'm taking the first one, so A, P. Okay, A is corresponding to P. That means our angle A will be same as angle P. Okay, so that is the corresponding part. So that means that angle will be equal. Then similar way, you will see the next one, it's B. So angle B will be equals to angle Q. So in the first also we are taking the second alphabet of the triangle ABC. Here in the second one also you will take the same. Okay, so you can't take something else. So here this angle Q will be same as angle B. So that means that they are corresponding parts. And the same way, if you see the third one, so this R will be equals to C. So here you go. So this angle C will be equals to angle R. Okay, and if you will represent these things, so you can say that angle BAC means that is angle A, and that will be equals to angle PQPR. Okay, and the same way, if you are talking about B, so angle B means ABC, and this angle Q will be PQR, and the last one is C, so C means ACB, and that will be equals to angle PRQ. Okay, so these three will be equal, so we say these are the corresponding angles. Now we talk about the angles. Now I'll just tell you about the sides. Now here to check the sides, you will see the first two. So these are AB. Okay, so the side AB will be equals to PQ. So first two I have taken. Okay, so the side AB will be same as PQ. So these two will be equal. Then if you take the last two, so like I am taking the BC, and here also last two QR. So these two will be also equal. So BC and QR will be equal. So they are said to be the corresponding sides. Okay, and the left one is AC equals to PR. Okay, and how we are getting this AC and PR, that also you can see the last middle one we are leaving. So AC will be equals to PR. So whenever two triangles are congruent, then these six corresponding parts will be always equal. So first three I've already written, and the next three like 4, 5, 6 is the sides. So as I've told that AB will be equals to PQ, QR will be equals to BC, and also AC will be equals to PQ. Okay, so all these six parts will be equal if the two triangles will be congruent to each other. Now, if you have to check if the two triangles are congruent, so every time it's not possible for you to like cut out the triangles and see if they are covering equal areas, or check for each and every part, corresponding part and all. So there we have some criteria to prove that the triangles are congruent. So here the first is SSS criteria, or you can say SSS congruency. Then we have another is SAS congruency, and the third one is ASA congruency. So these three congruencies we have with which we can check or say that the two triangles are congruent to each other. And now I'll discuss with you all these criteria. So triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle PQR. So this I've already told you, this is the symbol for congruency, and we say why they are congruent by SSS criteria. Now this is the second criteria, that is SAS criteria. So this is very important, and most of the students they do mistake in this. So you have to understand it very nicely. So here you see SAS means when two sides are equal. Let's say the AB is equals to PQ. Okay, and the another side is also equal. So we say that AC is equals to PR. So these two sides are equal because two SS are there. So that means these two sides are equal. And very important thing here is like one of the angle is also equal. Okay, and so you have to see the angle should come between these two equal sides. That's why it says you A is between these two S. Okay, so SAS means two sides will be equal and the angle containing these two sides will also equal. Then only this criteria you will use to prove congruent. Okay, so it's not like that, like if you have a triangle and you are saying that this side is equal to this one and this side is equal to this one, but you are taking some other angle. So you are taking, let's say, this angle. Okay, so you can see this blue angle, that's not the angle which contain these equal sides. Okay, so these two triangles are not congruent with this criteria. So they are not congruent. Okay, so you have to make sure that the sides which are equal should contain that angle also. So here also you'll mention that the side AB is equals to PQ, that is given to you. Second, you will see the condition that another side AC is equals to another PR for another triangle, and also the angle containing these two sides are also equal, that is angle A is equals to P. Okay, or you can also write this thing as angle BAC equals to angle QPR. So therefore the triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle PQR by SAS. And while writing all this, you have to make sure that you know that which sides are equal. So AB is equal to PQ. So you are maintaining these equal sides as well. Okay, that you have to say. And then we have like AC equals to PR. Okay, so this thing also you have to see. So here's the next criteria, ASA. So ASA means if two angles are equal in two triangles, let's say angle B is equals to angle Q, and also given that another angle, that's this A is equals to P, and the side containing these two angles, like a common side is there in both the angles is also equal. Okay, so like in the previous one you saw that, so you can write it like this. So AB equals to PQ, and the angle BAC equals to QPR, and angle ABC equals to PQR. So you can also simply write these angles like the second one you can write as angle A equals to P also if you want, and the third one you can write as angle B equals to angle Q as well. Okay, and then you can say, so the triangle ABC will be congruent to the triangle PQR by ASA. So all these are three criteria, and whenever the triangle are congruent with these three criteria, you know that all the corresponding parts will be equal, means all the corresponding angle will be equal and all the corresponding sides will be also equal.